All right, good morning. Coach Micheal Burt, 7:03 on Thursday morning. End of the month, folks, May 26th. Big day today. Big day today. I got day 2 of Purpose to Profit. Had about 400 plus people register for that. Had an incredible day yesterday. It's really got me thinking a lot as I've been working through the workbook. It's got me thinking a lot about all the questions that people have about purpose. The stat I've been using, right? The stat I've been using is, man, 87% of people will never find their purpose. They'll never find their talent. And when I think about that, man, it's tragic. It really is tragic. What's up, Chris? That many people will never maybe even think about their purpose, never find their purpose, never get into their purpose. But here's the question that a lot of people struggle with, and they don't even know they struggle with it, is, okay, I found it. I found my purpose, or my purpose found me, but I don't know how to make money with it. Now, I'm going to take you back to when I was 25 years old. I was a high school basketball coach. I was making about $25,000 to $27,000 a year. And I was fascinated by inner engineering people, by building what I would call a competitive intelligence in people. This is what I loved. This was part of my passion, so to speak, is the taking of talent, raw talent, and manufacturing the greatness in that talent. And that's what I studied 24 hours a day. That's what I looked at. That's what I was interested in. I was reading books on it. I was going to workshops on it. I was doing all these things about it, right? And I was on point. I was on purpose. I was doing what I love doing. But what I also kept feeling, good morning, Mama, was that I had a bigger future, Terry Huddleston. I kept feeling like, the best way I know how to say it, was a level 10 person trapped in a level 4 opportunity. Because the truth is, no matter how many games we won, they couldn't give me any more money. Riverdale couldn't give me any money because they didn't have any more money to give me. So I was in this role. I felt like I was on purpose. I didn't think about it like this. I just knew, Kevin Jones, that man, I'm doing what I love doing. I didn't care about the money. I didn't care about really anything other than winning, just to be honest with you. Just trying to figure out how to get my team to win. Well, as I kept progressing, though, I kept going, man, surely there's bigger opportunities for me. Surely I can go out and take my talent. And as I told the story yesterday, 25 years old, I spoke at Dell Computers. I began to speak, and people began to ask me to coach their companies. And they had resources. They had means and resources. They had budgets. They had training budgets. Some companies don't even understand what training is, which typically has the worst people and the worst trained people, which is why they don't perform. But some companies said, man, we want you to come in and coach our people. And I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in West Tennessee speaking, and I got finished, and they come up and they said, man, we want you to be our coach. And I said, well, what does that entail? What does that look like? And they said, we want you to come to West Tennessee, coach our people once a month for 1 week. We're going to pay you $12,000 a month. And I went, $12,000, like $144,000. Thomas C. Davidson. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it was then that I began to understand, Kelly, there's a bigger future. There's more resources. You just got to find the resources. Okay? And the question a lot of people have, Tommy Davidson, is, man, is it even possible for me to do what I love doing and make money doing it and make good money doing it and it be highly enjoyable and highly profitable? And the answer is unequivocally yes. 100%, man. You just got to figure these pieces out of the equation. See, and a lot of people never take the time to study the equation. See, what I'm teaching at Purpose to Profit is step by step what I did to convert my purpose to a profit. I'm teaching it step by step. Now, there's intricacies, there's nuance, there's things that have to be broken down, there's additional, focus and coaching a person needs to really break down things they don't understand. And then it's up to the person of whether they'll get in the room and learn it or not and invest the money to do it, right, D. Hodges? So is it possible? Yes, it's possible, because there's somebody, Amanda Beener and John Hard, all the people that watch me, Mario, there's somebody out there doing exactly what you want to do. Susan, they're making great money doing it. They got incredible or ridiculous profits from it. And if they can do it, it's evidence that you can do it. So if I'm talking to you and you're like, man, I think I know my purpose, or I don't even know my purpose, or I know my purpose, but I don't really know my talent, or I don't know how to market my talent. I don't know how to distribute my talent. I don't know how to maximize my talent. I don't know how to monetize my talent. Here's where I told everybody, because lots of people asked questions yesterday on this purpose to profit. I said, let's first do a comparative analysis. Let's go out into the world and let's see who is doing what I want to do. And let's see how they're doing it. And let's see if they're doing it different than us. Okay? So to Kelly's point with Success School, the money's out there. The need is out there. The question is, how do we take the concept to the people who will pay for it? How do you find the money? How do you follow the money? Because it's out there. There's no shortage of money, folks. So the first thing we do is we go out to the marketplace. This is what I did when I was 25 years old. I'm like, who's speaking? That is a coach. It was Lou Holtz, Mike Krzyzewski, and it was people out there. And I'm like, all right, Lou Holtz, what is Lou Holtz doing? Lou Holtz is writing books. I need to be writing books. Lou Holtz has got a message. I need to have a message. Lou Holtz is going out and teaching people how to win. I need to go out and teach people how to win. And what I did, Kathy Newcomb, that a lot of people won't do, and I did just say that, a lot of people won't do, is I went out and did it for free. And I did it anywhere people would listen, anywhere people would be open, anywhere people would invite me. I had no pretend. Folks, spent 4 years in the prison system. I've spoken at carnivals, fairs, nursing homes, you name it, man. Anywhere they would have me. And this is just something a lot of people don't want to do. The way they're thinking about this is all wrong. Little bitty airports. I mean, the way they're thinking about this is all wrong. They're thinking about it, I'm not doing it unless I get paid. I'm thinking about it as I will get paid, right? I think I will get paid. It's just I need to get in front of the people. That's really what I start thinking. Rotary clubs, Bad Chicken Circuit, civic organizations, man, anywhere I had live people, I would speak at. And then that turned into money. So let's go back to our formula. Money changes hands, Pam, when problems are solved. We don't need more money, we need more people because the people have the money. So is it possible to convert my purpose into profit? Well, if you want to speak, coach, train, write books, lead, I'm doing it. I'm showing you exactly how to do it. Okay? And I do, and I get up and I try to show it to you every single day, man. Just the philosophy behind it. But if you're out there and you're going, man, it'll never happen. It will never happen. Or I'm not as good as so-and-so. Or, I just watch what people do. Ed Milet reached out to me this week. And because he's got a new book coming out, and he's got this really cool concept where he's doing a full day of training for free tomorrow. And he's got all these big time people, and it's a way to push the book and get the book out into the market. And I said, man, Ed, that's a genius idea. I'm going to use that idea when my book Flip the Switch comes out. Big virtual summit, probably a 24-hour telethon or marathon like old Jerry Lewis used to do. Brian King, anything I can do to get in front of people is what I'm going to do, because I know I can create value for those people, and those people will have the ability to go deeper. So conversion of purpose is really conversion of talent to money, Yasmin. It's conversion of talent to money by solving a problem. That is what's called the fundamental relationship. So at Purpose to Profit today, which is a 2-day virtual I'm doing, I'm going to get into wealth creation, Carrie Ann Sear. And the way I've created my wealth is by taking money, excess cash from the coaching business, from the demand for the skill that I have, and converting it into real estate that I can then use to host events, appreciate in value, all of those things. And you'll see me continue to do this, Roosh Patel, because the next play will be Greatness Factories in Nashville, and then Greatness Factories all over the world. Okay, Jay Cash said, how do you motivate yourself after you accomplish a big event like P2P? That's a great question, because there's a lot of hype. I did experience after 10X and some big events, man, there's a little bit of a letdown because the energy is so high. But the truth is, man, I just get up and go do it, man. I love connection to people. I love the experience of coaching. And Jay, the bigger question I'd like to answer is, man, how do you build your whole life around your talent to where you're literally spending 80%? Like, I'm in talks with agents, teams of people to support me, where ultimately every move I make is to create the life that I want to live every day, and get up and literally speak and coach primarily at boot camps. At the end of the day, how I like coaching. Okay, it's taken me a while to really figure this out. And you got to suck the sour to get to the sweet, folks, which is what a lot of people don't want to do. They don't want to suck the sour to get to the sweet. They want to just jump straight to the sweet. So if you're out there and you're asking this question, and I'm sure you are, I know a lot of people do, man, is this possible for me? I was a high school basketball coach, but I was fascinated by the motivation of people. No, I don't get nervous to speak. There's a little bit of good energy, because when you're in front of a new audience, it's a little bit of nervousness. There's two types of stress: distress, which creates dis-ease, and eustress, which is good stress. Causes you to prepare, causes you to get ready, causes you to think, prep. So I don't get nervous. I think there's a little energy, good energy, eustress at the beginning, but once I get going, baby, after doing it 30 years, then it's like, all right, it's natural. It's very, very natural, okay, because of the number of years I've been doing it. So if you're out there, Freddie Blanton, and you're wondering, can I build my whole life around my talent? The answer is yes. Can I make a bunch of money with my talent? The answer is yes. Go back and study the parable of the talents. What he was talking about in the parable of talents was not actual ability. He was talking about money. Okay, he was talking about money. A talent in the Bible was money. Okay, so some people get that confused, and I actually got it confused for many years. The parable of the talents, right, is he gave them X number of talents, which was money, and he said, go multiply the money. And the one person said, I knew you to be a hard man. I was afraid. I operated what? It's a key word there, folks, out of fear. And because I hid it in the ground. See, we think at the end of our life, we want God to say, good, well done, good and faithful servant. The only time that's in the Bible is one time. And it is in the parable of the talents, which is in relationship to money. The talent was money. And he said, go, take it, steward it, make more, produce more for me. Okay, so I think a lot of people confuse that. I know I confused it for a long time until I really studied it. But I want you to take your abilities and the gifting and the talents that you've been giving and learn how to monetize those talents by serving other people, by solving problems in the marketplace. Okay, and it could be the same talent over here in another arena. Same talent, new arena. Same talent, bigger opportunity. Same ability, marketed correctly. See, I'm about to get into some serious marketing. That's what I've been missing. I got to push this message out to the market, these concepts out to the market. And that's been one missing structure for me. It's really mastering this concept of just marketing and promotion, man. And until you do that, you're never going to get to the next level. So, purpose to profit. I got again today. If you missed it, man, I'd love you to get in there. I got a full day today. I got Tim Story coming in. I got Dr. Kevin Elko coming in on purpose. Conversion of purpose to profit. Okay, I've got boot camps coming up, and go to CoachBurt.com/events. I got the Monster Nation Conference in the fall, and you're going to want to be there at that. If you live in Nashville, if you want to come into Nashville, you don't want to miss this, folks. You don't want to miss this. Thank you very much. So let's have a great day. I got a big day planned. I'm going to get home and see my kids, and we're going to get this party started. See you guys. Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence? A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place. People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit. You need to know you. And then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion. You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy, they're going to raise capital, they're going to start new businesses, there's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate. Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no? When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came. And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.